Welcome back, everyone, to Phil's Recap and Review. Game of Thrones, Season 7, Episode 5, Eastwatch, the preview breakdown. I am here today to look at the preview, talk about it, get all into it, bathe it, rub it over all parts of my body, and get dirty with it. Also, I am going to do inappropriate things as well with the pictures for this week's episode. Really dive into them, get into them, slap things across them, put them inside my lunchbox, take them to school, trade them with some friends, have some fun. It's gonna be a good time. I am here this afternoon. It's Friday afternoon. It's Game of Thrones weekend. Fuck all. Let's get into this thing. Holy shit. Now, this is a little different than last week, where at this point last week, the episode had leaked. And everyone was running around with their chickens with their heads cut off going, oh my god, did you see that shit? Drogon's a fucking badass! Or Bronn's a badass, depending on what your perspective is. Or Jaime, whatever. But it was a great episode of Game of Thrones, and I think we're going to go into episode 5 without thinking about spoilers, thinking about leaks, or anything like that. Episode 5, I expect to be a little bit of a breath take, and then the final 2 episodes of the season to be crazy. I can't believe we only have 3 episodes left. Fuck balls. But I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I have with me some of the best, some of the beautiful. Oh shit, not that picture. That was for later, but whatever. Here's me and my daddy. Now, we have with us the live motherfucking chat. Motherfuckers. We got Craft Mama, Broke Black Man, M, Arthur, Nathan, K, Rich, Critch, Amanda, Analysis of Thrones, Tina, Hosea Patterson, Ian, Claudio, dudes and dudettes are all here today. And we're gonna get into this shit today. We're gonna, basically what we do, if you haven't joined us for one of these, I am going to watch the trailer and react to it, watch it once and then kind of do a reaction, then break it down, watch kind of frame by frame, and then look at the pictures and then just Babblefest 97 here. I'm alone. I talk a lot. I have awesome guests on this week. We had Kyle on, who was really great. Next week we got King McKay. We got Joe and Katie coming back for the recap show this week, but I like to have one day a week where it's just me and you. And we can get into a very special situation where my wacky, goofy head just goes in circles and I'm banging drums and smashing things and punching things, kicking my mailman in the balls because he's talking to me about Game of Thrones and I'm talking about... I don't even want to get into this. I've been talking so much Game of Thrones. I was in the liquor store today. Some random guy bought the last bottle of Game of Thrones beer. He's like, fuck, dude. I thought I was hiding it. And I thought someone else would be. I was like, no, dude. I'm getting your last beer. But anyways, everybody, let's go into the live motherfucking chat. We got Mara J, we got Broke, Jose. I just finished the rest of the episode. Oh my god. Holy crap. Hey, chat, what a great surprise in your lunch break. Melissa. Is it Melissa or Melissa? Melissa or Melissa. Either way, thank you so much. That's why we're glad to be able to do this by we, again, I mean my multiple personalities. Yes, Phil, we're glad. Oh, we're glad. I'm glad too. Are you glad? I'm glad. Yes, glad we are. Now, all the voices inside my head are excited today to be with you on your lunch break and distract you guys through work or some of the people that are in alternate time zones that might not be able to check us out live at different times. So thank you so much to everybody for being here. Found the Game of Thrones beer finally. Don't forget that beer, bitch. Oh, Mel, that's easy. Okay, Mel is better. Lunch with Phil. Lunch issues. And I like this so much that I think after the Game of Thrones season, I'm going to continue this Friday afternoon stuff for as much as I can. I might be working a job in the fall during the afternoon hours, but I still think on Fridays, either maybe a little bit later, a little bit earlier, kind of come out and do a Friday broadcast of some sort. I was going to say boobcast. I don't know why that almost came out of my mouth. Hey, I want to do a Friday boobcast. But I was thinking about doing something maybe like entertainment television news for that week, do sort of like a weekly television news thing living on Fridays. But we'll talk more about that later as Game of Thrones season ends. I enjoy this time period. I enjoy getting to talk to you guys one-on-one, and I want to try to maybe keep that in the fall when we get a little bit crazier with that zombie show and Vikings and so many other things we're going to be talking about over the fall. And of course, as well as Game of Thrones. But we're here to talk about Game of Thrones, talk about the next episode. We have 3 episodes left, as I mentioned earlier. It's insane to think about that. I don't even want to get into we're less than a regular season of Game of Thrones left for this whole kit and caboodle here. Kit and caboodle. What the fuck am I, 70? Well, almost. Oh my god. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. This Game of Thrones kit and caboodle. Yes. But yeah, I'm going to try to... We all do love boobs. It's true. Whether you're male or female or not, we all want to feed off the teat. So we all have a special connection to the boob. When it really comes down, people go, why are people so crazy about it? It's because everybody has a connection to the boob. It's not just dudes with, oh, fucking boobs. It comes down to food, man. I'm hungry. As I said, I think on an earlier one of these, I'm like, hungry hippos with balls all across my face. I mean, with balls everywhere. But, so here we go. Let's get into this. We got Jack in there. We got so many great folks in the live motherfucking chat today. Good to see everybody. Can we start? We're starting. This is the start. If you mean, can we watch the trailer now? I'm sure we could. It's possible. But no, you said May. It was a very, very polite young person there. So let's get into this. Let's not waste any more times with my babbling. No one wants to hear my crap. They want to see this fucking trailer. So let's get into the trailer. No more fucking around. No more of that. But a couple of other people. I've been talking about this picture for a while. I just wanted to show this to everybody at the beginning here. People that say when I'm shaved, I look like Weird Al. Some of you have seen this before, but here we go. This is me and my daddy, Weird Al, when I got to meet him once. So you can see the actual resemblance. He was shocked to see that woman he had sex with back in Aught 3 actually birthed a clone of sorts. So I think maybe he might Ra's al Ghul, depending on how you say it, take over my body at one point, and I'm perfectly fine for that to happen. So that's the picture I think I talked about the last couple of weeks. So let's get into this trailer now. Not hesitate any more fucking shit. Hey Phil, where did Phil get that reference? Kit and Caboodle, a food commercial, a cat. It's something from a long time ago. My grandmother used to say it. Tits feed the world, says Ren Renwood. You were right. You're right, they do. Cersei won't die this season. Ghost isn't in the budget, says Claudio. Hey Phil, let's not talk about the ending. I don't want to get depressed. I'm sorry, Analysis. You're right. I shouldn't be talking about that. Moni G. Great to see everybody, Jack. So we got Jack. Okay, so on to the show. Well, I don't feel special. You guys are amazing. Thank you to everybody in the live motherfucking chat. You guys are amazing. Claudio, you're incredible. Ghost is no longer in the budget land. Patrick Swayze has Ghost. We might get that part. We might get, oh, my love. That's what we should get. We should get a scene with Jon Snow and Ghost singing Enchanted Melody. Is that what it's called? Unchained Melody or something? Oh, fuck. I honestly don't know the impetus of that. Phil, you look so young in that picture. It was in 2011, so I guess it was 5 years ago, maybe 2011, 2012. So it was quite a while ago if you think about it right now. Yep, that was the Weird Al that was promised. Let the beard grow again. It is growing again. I might need to shave again for a job fucking bullshit crap this week, but ultimately, I know people care about this. No, but the gray beard, before next season of Game of Thrones, I promise you guys Santa Claus reviews. There's not a chance my whole beard isn't going to be completely motherfucking white by next season of Game of Thrones. So next season of Game of Thrones is totally going to be the Santa Claus, ho, 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 everybody. Let's get into this trailer. Ha, 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 ha. Let's watch it for the first time. Ho, ho, ho.
I'm not here to murder. Bend the knee and join me. Or refuse and die.
You need to find a way to make her listen.
Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it.
Oh, what?
Bran saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch.
But things are coming.
Okay, what a fucking trailer. That, maybe I'm wrong and lots of shit's gonna happen. I still think this is gonna be a move along the plot kind of episode rather than a lots of shit happening in this episode. I could be wrong, hope I'm wrong. but I feel like this is going to be more of a setup for 6. But let's watch that one more time here. Or not one more time. Who am I kidding? We're going to watch this like 15,000 more times. So this time I'm going to talk over and I'm going to play it all the way through one more time. But I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit of it and probably babble over it as it's going. So let's get into this. 5 years ago is nothing. No, it's not. It's not. But it's within some gray beard purposes. It's a long, long time. She is there for murder. I've been waiting for 7 seasons for some White Walker action. When you zoom in, you can also see Bronn and Tarly. Caboodles were awesome, says Lady Warrior of House Brady. You look fine, mate. Just the beard is awesome. No, I agree too. I honestly prefer not to get too far into that. I prefer myself with the beard too. I think I look really creepy without a beard. I think I look like the guy that hides in the bushes. What's that Simpsons joke? You can just call me, hey, you in the bushes. That's how I feel when I'm shaved. So I'm with you, dude. It's Jaime for Yara trade. Jaime has to be alive because this would be the most disappointing death in the history of everything. Next to Barrison. But what's up, lovely people? The Walking David is in the live chat. Love you, Walking David. The Walking David is awesome. If you haven't checked him out, definitely check out The Walking David. So here we go. Let's continue. Let's get into this shit. Slap this shit across my fucking face.
I'm not.
Okay, this is Daenerys being like, listen, all you assholes, bend the knee or I'm gonna burn you. That's simple.
To murder. Bend the knee and join me.
See, they cut that off at a very interesting point. She said, "Bend the knee and join me. Kneel before Zod, and you will rule, and you'll be fine." The other side of that is kneel or you burn and you die. Look at that look that Tyrion's giving. She wants to burn people with that look. That's the holy shit. What the fuck did she just do? She's horrible. What the fuck have I got myself in for? Right here. That's the look I see on Tyrion's face right now. The shit. I am fucked. Or I'm unleashing the most dangerous person in the history of Westeros right now.
Or refuse and die.
Because I think those are two different scenes. It could be the same scene, but it looks like, oh no, is it the same background?
Refuse and die.
It could be the same background, or it could be two different situations, a different angle of the situation. I think Tyrion looks really upset here.
And die.
And die. So this is the what's left of the battle, all the rubble and ash remaining from a dragon expelling, not even that, a pissed off dragon that got shot with a scorpion and all angry. Disaster. Fucking disaster. I love you, Jimmy Olsen Blues. I love you, motherfucker.
You need to find a way to make her listen.
So, okay. So that, again, more obvious. It seems like whether this actually happens in the episode itself, it seems like from these trailers that what we have been, or what I have been babbling about for a while is going to start to take shape now. I think it's a not a great sign for Daenerys being an endgame fucking crazy person that this is happening now, but because it's happening now, I think this is going to be a thing. And I don't know if this is trying to throw us off in the trailer, but in the trailer, it definitely seems like Varys and Tyrion are concerned about Daenerys burning people. But seriously, okay, I'm the first one to go all Daenerys Mad Queen likes burning people, but you got a Targaryen with 3 dragons. That's losing. What do you think she's gonna do? And I mean, it wasn't her first thing. She listened. She actually got to listen to her advisors that tell her what to do, and they gave her the wrong information or whatever, or not all of them gave the wrong information. She listened to the wrong people, and shit went bad. But ultimately, she's still, that's like asking someone that has home, I don't know why I always do baseball, but someone that has home run strength not to swing for the fences. Ultimately, at one point, a tiger's gonna go tiger. The freaking dragon is gonna go dragon. And come on, what the fuck did you guys sign up for? Varys, you've been trying to get a Targaryen back on the throne forever. That's been your modus operandi. You've been trying to fucking do that, asshole. You bald bastard. I love you, Varys, but seriously. And now you're fucking concerned that a Targaryen is burning people? What the fuck did you think Viserys was gonna do? Like, really? Seriously? Shut the fuck up here, guys. I don't know. And again, this is coming from someone that is not a Daenerys fan. I just think this is... Come on, dudes. Dude. What did you think was gonna happen? You brought the Dragon Queen with 3 dragons. What were the dragons gonna do? Hang out in a petting zoo so the children of Westeros could come in and pet them? And fucking... bring an artist in there to do artist renderings of them playing with Pete's dragon? Like, what the shit did you think? You think this is an episode of Dinosaurs? And then when the dragons is gonna go, not the mama! What did you think was gonna happen? I don't know. Give me a break. Phil, flashback. Do you think Lady Olenna went home because no one wanted to protect her with the money and the food? I think they told her to go home. I think they were like, you go home, we'll meet up with you and grab your forces or something like that. What the fuck is she supposed to do? Aegon wasn't elected. She's a conqueror. The fuck? Seriously, K-Rich. I mean, again, people that listen to the podcast often know I give Daenerys a lot of shit, and I think she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in a lot of ways. But in this situation, she's doing what she should do. She needs to go there, make a stand, burn some people, and if people say fuck you back to her when she says bend the knee or you're okay, she's not burning Jon Snow, but I mean, like, these people that fought against her on a battlefield, if they're like, no, we're loyal to the other crazy queen, sorry, fucking burn those people. Seriously. Like, do it. And she will receive unlimited power. She will. I mean, that's where crazy has its place in time. And when people are refuting you, and then that teaches a fucking lesson to the rest of the people. You can worry about them loving you later. And again, I'm happy to be wrong. I'm wrong more than 50% of the times. It's fine, but seriously. Come on. Let Daenerys get a dragon stiffy here and burn some people. She gets a little, you get a little. More people she burns, the happier she is, and the better you can get your peaceful things done and set up the petting zoo for the dragons and the people of Westeros. Okay, Tyrion? You're not. Someone said it last week, so I'm stealing your line. Tyrion is not a wartime consigliere. He's just not. So stop drinking Tom. So start drinking Tom Hagen and fucking take your mistress and go back to Boca. Sorry, I got Godfather deep there. Tyrion has connection to both Cersei and Sansa, so what the fuck is she supposed to do? We're gonna finally get that punchline to the joke. Hey man, Dany tried to play nice and got half her army demolished. She has a dragon when fighting against Cersei, the most evil cunt bitch in Westeros, says Lady. Absolutely. Never taken in by Dany's story. Me neither. Mama sand snakes. Not the mama sand snakes. Dude, we'd be royal pissed if she didn't use those dragons. Exactly, Claudio. And again, this is coming from someone that is not a Daenerys fan. I just think she's doing the right thing. She should have burned people to begin with. Gone to King's Landing, just attacked King's Landing, destroyed most of Cersei's people and all that, gone through the thing, and then worried about peace to all the houses after that and be a benevolent ruler after that point. And then it's easy. You know, if you just burn Cersei after she just burned the Sept down and blew up the Sept and all that, you're not going to necessarily be a horrible person. You might kill some Lannisters and kill some people Tyrion cares about. So, Tyrion and Humpty Dumpty need to have a chat. Phil, we all know that Jon is good at drawing. We might see some dragon pictures in that cave. But she has a dictator behavior. Hey, man, how's it going, everybody? So, oh, Craig, holy shit. We got our first super chat donation from Craig DeLulo. Varys could be talking about Cersei or Sansa, Phil. Very good point, Craig. He could be. It's just with seeing the trailer could lie to me. I believe virtually everything I read. I believe everything. So I'm going by what I'm seeing right here that it's connecting to the Daenerys talk, but you're absolutely right. He could be talking about Cersei in that moment. So let me spin the wheel for you. Spin the wheel for you, Craig. You get the first wheel spin of the night. Thank you so much for all the super chat donations. You guys are amazing and keep me going. I got Joe Drink. Joe's not there, which means I have to drink. So let me go get it. I'll get a drink at some point when I'll play through the trailer and I'll go grab a drink to drink for you, Craig. But let me go back to a few more chat questions because this is a fun topic. Hey, we're all worried about whites. They need to worry about Arya. She scares me. I want faceless men in Syrio with ships. Dorne wanting revenge. Drogon needs to eat somebody. Welcome, Antoine Thomas. Great to see you, buddy. Great to see everybody. Is Daenerys immune to fire? Why doesn't she ride naked in the dragon's mouth for extra safety? I think Joe Dirtylocks asked a very, very, very similar question right there. So yes, you got dirty. Is it too early for a beer? It's never too early for a beer on a Friday. It is Friday. The weekend is here, so it's never too early. Crack open a drink and enjoy, or take a bite of a sandwich, or take a extra long sip of some pop and get on a sugar high with us today as we talk about the rest of this trailer. So, or coffee. Coffee could do it too as well. Will Rickon become a white? He'll be the first white ever to zigzag. He's stuck on a loop and he just keeps walking back and forth. But no, I don't think Rickon will. I think if he died, anyone who died in the Battle of the Bastards like that, Jon is smart enough to burn them all. Burn them all. Burn them all. Join the Discord. And yes, absolutely, if you haven't already, please join the Discord group. Join the Discord group. These are all the different ways you can find us, but the Discord group is going 24/7. Lots of fun, lots of entertainment there. So definitely pop on in for some fucking fun. Blah, blah, blah. So let's go. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock where Craft Mama is. So it works. Oh, we got is Mojini in there? Oh, we got Mojini. I love Mojini. One of the best. So let's get into this some more. Let's get off this. So one last time on that. Come on, dudes. Like, totally Spicoli. What the fuck did you bunch of you dudes Spicolis think was gonna happen? Fuck twats. Okay, so continue.
Make her listen.
Okay, make her listen. So again, these trailers do lie, so they could theoretically not be talking about... I think they're talking about Daenerys because how could Tyrion ever make Cersei listen about anything? And I don't think Tyrion is in a position to make Sansa listen about anything either. So I do think Varys is talking about Dany there. Fucking Ren, guzzle that organic water.
To make her listen.
I want to hear that line again. I want to hear the line again!
You need to find a way to make her listen.
Yeah, you need to find a way to make her listen. I guess it could be talking about Cersei in that moment, but I don't... Maybe through Jaime or something? Like, you need to talk to Jaime to talk to Cersei because you need to make Cersei listen. Because Tyrion's not... But that in that look, too, looks very like, you want me to talk to Cersei. I am my lucky... I'm sorry, I was doing the Roy Dotrice Tyrion voice. You want me to talk to Cersei? Are you out of your fucking cockless mind? Is the spear tipped in poison by Qyburn Philly? I don't think so. Possibly, but we were talking about this a little bit in a stream I did earlier. It would be hard for me to imagine that even if it was, that the poisons that affected humans would be just the same way effective on a dragon. In the same way that like certain diseases are really deadly in dogs but not really bad in humans, or the other way around, like with Lyme disease or something like that. If you get bit by a tick, it's like, you know, it can really fuck you up. With a dog, it can fuck you up, but it's only if it's longer. I'm talking out my ass. I don't really know too much about medical shit like that, so I literally could have just been opening my butt cheeks and having words come out there. But I just think animals and people, even if they're on the same intelligence level, don't necessarily are affected the same by the same kind of poisons. And I think that could probably just run through the dragon. If Qyburn could get a dead dragon to operate on or do experiments on and shit like that, maybe he could find a certain kind of poison that could kill the dragon. But I think ultimately human poisons wouldn't have an effect on a dragon. But that's my opinion. I could be wrong. That is an interesting thought. I've liked that thought from a it's on a deeper level there. And I also don't know through history of Westeros and like the Song of Ice and Fire books and stuff like that, if there's any examples of dragons facing off against poison when attacking Dorne or anything like that, if that had happened before and if that had an effect. Because again, I could just be opening up my asshole and having words come out. Greetings, Debbie from Ireland. Thank you so much for joining us again, and I'm so glad I can do these early days streams. I'm glad that my schedule is able to allow it, and I love these too. I wish I could do one every day. You guys are fucking amazing. Thank you so much. Poison was applied right before and right after the Scorpion was packed up for transport. It's not like Qyburn has dragons to experiment on. If you said Sam, then maybe he reads things. That's kind of just what I was saying. Like, someone that might have more experience would know the exact kind of poison to go. I think Qyburn is a learned man and a clever man, but he's not prophetic. And he couldn't necessarily just go, oh, I know exactly what's going to have that kind of effect on a dragon. But if we give him time, effort, and the materials to research, he's been, we were talking about this before too, he's been an excellent hand for Cersei and a good master of whispers and everything like that, simply because he is completely team Cersei, unlike someone like Varys, who was doing the job before and was on another team, was trying to be on team Targaryen while he was supporting other kings. So it's Qyburn is a good asset to have. Or Tyrion too, he reads. Love you guys so much. Holy shit, we got Mel with a $4 super chat donation. Thank you so much, Mel. I'm going to give you one more spin. I also still owe someone a drink from earlier that I need to run in and grab. So what I'm going to do is, I got 30 seconds. Let me try to make this in 30 seconds flat. So here we go. I'm going to play the whole trailer right now for you. I'll be right back. And you got Phil drink too, so I owe you guys 2 drinks? How the fuck is this happening? So give me 1 second.
I'm not here to murder. Bend the knee and join me, or refuse and die.
You need to find a way to make her listen.
Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it.
Bran saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch.
What a trailer! I made it back in time. Whoa, go play it again.
I'm not here to murder. Bend the knee and join me, or refuse and die.
You need to find a way to make her listen.
Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it.
Bran saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch.
Bad things are coming.
So just get back into the chat here. Yeah, I think Drogon would be too strong to fall for human poisons too. The long goodbye, the Sand Snake suit. Yeah, I agree, Mo. I mean, it was just going to be interesting. And thank you to everybody for the super chat donations that both got drink. You slippery fucks. I think you guys are doing some magic with that. Poison Spear sounds dope, but that's giving D&D too much credit, says Tom. And I can't wait. You guys are amazing. I love you guys in the live chat. The live chat, the discussion is going insane as always. And if you are watching this at a later date, try to join us. This is a show that always lives at this time for the remainder of this season, right around between the 12 and 1 o'clock hour on Fridays. We will be on live. And again, by we mean, hi, y'all. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here. So, and Mark Hunt, will Tyrion try to free Yara in this episode? I don't think in this episode, but I do think eventually we will see Theon at some point trying to save Yara. And we got one more spin. One more spin. You guys are amazing. So let's watch this thing again. And this time I'll stop again. Let's get back to where we were.
I'm not here to murder. Bend the knee.
You got our last super chat donator. Who was that? That was Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt, you pick. You can pick anything on the board, Mark.
And join me, or refuse and die.
You need to find
A lot of people are thinking a couple people have said when she's talking to soldiers that maybe perhaps we're going to get a prisoner exchange. It's one of those things that it's hard for me to imagine a situation where Jaime and Bronn aren't immediately captured in that moment. And they would be great people to have as ransom or trading for Yara in that kind of situation, especially Jaime. Although Cersei might just be like, fuck Jaime and leave him. So do you think Dragon will be size of Balerion by season 8? I don't know if Drogon will ever reach that size. I hope so. So let's continue. Hi from Finland. Finland, great to talk to you. Do you think Theon will die this season? I sure hope so, but I don't think so. Okay, so this scene right here is what someone in the chat was talking about earlier. This is back at Dragonstone when Daenerys is coming back home after the battle, and Jon is there waiting for her. And it seems like, at least from the editing, that's Jon Snow with Drogon right there. And you know what Jon Snow's not doing? He's not running. You know why? He feels it in his blood. He's like, you know why we can't have ghosts this season? because it's all about Jon and the dragons. And in this moment right here, one of two things is going to happen. Either Drogon is going to like pick him up on one of his wings and throw him on his back too and go fly around with him, or he's going to like kiss him in the face and like nuzzle up against Jon Snow. And Daenerys is going to get so turned on in that moment and be like, what the fuck is going on here? So we all know Jon Snow's a Targaryen, or yeah, we all know Jon Snow's a Targaryen, and Daenerys might not know that. Bran and Howland Reed might be the only other two people that know that, but I tell you, 3 motherfuckers that are gonna know that in a half a bloody second, and that's Drogon, Viserion, and Rhaegal. Those 3 are gonna know Jon. 5 seconds after this, Jon could have all 3 dragons just making out with him right now. So there's definitely going to be some Jon Snow dragon action in this episode. Duh! I mean, look what's on screen right now. Jon is going to meet a dragon, and that's something I think anyone who's subscribed to the Jon's a Targaryen thing before it was fact on the show or anything like that, anyone who has been feeling that, this is one of those moments I've been waiting for to see Jon and how this interaction with the dragon goes. Who knows? The dragon could eat him and spit his ass out and go, fuck you. Okay, not that mama. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, we got Devin in the live chat. Great to see you, Devin. Get Euron to fireball the White Walkers with his big, giant cock. He has so many sexually transmitted diseases that Euron, he could just pee on them and fire shoots out his dick. A burst of flames come out his dick when he pees. Got to give Eddie Murphy credit for that joke. But still, it's still funny and true. It was true in the 80s. It was even more true in the 80s. It's true now about Euron. That dude don't wear no condoms. Phil the Issues Guy, do you think there'll be an ice queen with for the Night's Queen? If so, do you think isn't that a musical, The Ice Queen or something like that? I don't think so. I think that's something we would have probably seen before. I don't think we're gonna get that into the subculture of the fucking White Walkers, but. Who has the side butthole that was promised? We did get the side butthole that was promised scene with Cersei the other episode, where we legitimately, I think we got like when she was getting out of bed after fucking her brother. I mean, Jaime. We did get. I think we legit got a Lena Headey side butthole. We definitely got a couple of. If you ask Stephanie, she would say Grey Worm. She wants to worm into that side butthole. Gendry, if he shows up. But holy fuck, great to see everyone in the live chat, and thank you so much for Devin for jumping on in here and joining the fun. Should Drogon cauterize his wound with dragon fire? I'm thinking so, like that he has to just burn that shit and kind of seal it up, or he might just be mildly Wolverine-like, where the wounds just heal very quickly. He just needs to get it out. Just pull that fucking stick. Pull that stick out of me. I don't know why I wanted that to be dirtier than it was. In my imagination, when I said pull, Daenerys is like trying to pull a stick out of Drogon. It sounded better in my head.
We will defeat it.
Whoa, who was Qyburn talking to there? Or was that Qyburn is talking? Oh no, that's Cersei. She just looks like I'm stealing this from someone else. I forget it. She just looks like a Vulcan. Oh, thank you so much, Em. And thank you to everybody that's showing us. No, thank you, Peter, for jumping on in here. Dragon must be covered in some dragon poop for sure. I wonder who gets that shoveling job. Theon! Give Theon the shoveling shit job. So, okay, more of the same.
We will defeat it.
We get Cersei. She's sitting down. I know this is weird, but I think this is, I don't know. Did she just blow him or something? No. Did she just kill somebody else and now she has to blow Qyburn? Is that just a Pavlovian dog response? A Pavlovian. I like that better. When someone has to blow a log right after, or take a poop right after they hear something. Yeah, that's what it is. When you have to take a shit right after you hear something, it's a Pavlovian dog response. But that she's fuck. Every time she kills somebody, she's gonna. I'm sorry. Every time she kills somebody, she has to blow somebody. Yeah, the silly rabbit. Yeah, lots of love to Preston Jacob. The Brand 9000 is fucking amazing. Every time he says Brand 9000, I die laughing. That's one of my favorite things. More of a buzzkill, Brandon Stark or the Mountain? I think it's gotta be Bran, because the Mountain you can at least kind of project something you say to him. You can kind of be like, because he doesn't really talk, he just sits there with his arms crossed. You can be like, hey Mountain, you want to go and have some fun tonight? I don't want to have some fun tonight. I'm having sex with a scepter tonight. Or so, you know, you can pretend what he's saying, and pretty much he's gonna at least show you some fun. Bran's just gonna tell you horrible things that happened in the past, and he's basically a can look in the past, look in the future version of the darkest part of Jon Snow's personality, because that's all he can do is sit in that chair and touch trees and touch some bark. So it's just like, hey Bran, you hungry? I don't know what eating matters. That's horrible. I don't know what eating matters. Nothing matters. Only the long night matters when we're all going to die. That was way too emotional for the Bran 9000, but ultimately I'd say Bran is the bigger buzzkill. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Bran is a Debbie Downer, Devin. Phil, these stories I sent email, I think I'm onto something. George R. R. Martin should see me. Antoine, I agree. You have some of the most interesting thoughts that no one out there could ever anticipate. And we're lucky to have you sharing those thoughts on our show, dude. So thank you so much, and thank you so much to everybody tuning in this afternoon.
Bran saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch.
Fuck me.
Bad things are coming.
I'm no big city lawyer, but I'm starting to think that the dead people are bad. Really, Davos, you think so? Yes, I think so. Me oh my, oh me oh my, oh me oh my. Fucking motherfuckers. So I'm going to watch this through one more time. I mean, I kind of glazed over the end, but the end's kind of self-explanatory. We see Bran and all the ravens, or the ravens being sent out to tell what Bran has seen, possibly, from this standpoint, because we know they're still at Dragonstone right now, and he's talking about what Bran heard. So I assume that Sansa and Arya and all those people will be sending out ravens and shit like that once Bran tells them that the Night's King is coming and is marching on Eastwatch, which is going to lead into going to go to Eastwatch by the sea, and all, I was going to say Greywater Watch. So all of that shit's going to happen and start to go down in this episode and set up the scene for episode 6 and 7. So we get into this, which is Jon telling everyone the army's on its way, and you better fucking listen to me now or die.
Army marching towards Eastwatch.
We see all the ravens. Bran's probably in one or many of them, spying on what's going on. We've seen the trailer. This is probably the episode where the Night's King sort of looks at Bran and goes, "You fucking buzzkill son of a bitch, don't fuck with me. We thought we killed this raven, but no, he had to lay his seed into another fucking willing hellhound. So here we go. Fuck you, Bran. Get out of there." I'm pointing like you guys can see me. I'm doing visual aids. You motherfucker, go up there, stick it in your penis. So let's finish this up.
Bad things are coming.
You think? And today's winner of the bananas in today's winner of the most obvious comment of the week is from Davos. Go Davos! It's a happy hippie trippy time. Okay, enough of that shit. So, Night's King is like, yo, son, get off of my fucking, get off. I'm yanking my wiener right there. This whole thing is like a giant game of rock, paper, scissors. Fire beats ice, fire beats ice, game over. I want to say that right. It's like a giant game. Oh my God, this is like a giant game of rock, paper, scissors. With like fire, ice, and sand. And fire beats ice, game over. Besides, and I'm gonna let's watch this one more time all the way through, and while I have my 2 drinks, and Mark Hunt owes me 1 pick that from his super chat donation, so let me take my 3 drinks, and we'll play this one more time.
I'm not here to murder. Bend the knee and join me, or refuse and die.
Ugh.
You need to find a way to make her listen.
Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it.
Bran saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch.
Bad things are coming.
Critch said that perfectly. K. Rich. Ire plus Weiss equal. Weiss. Did I just say ire plus Weiss? Did that really come out of my fucking mouth? that deserved a Willy Wonka. Strike that. Reverse it. Ire plus fire equals wet spot. A little bit more volume on the audio clips. Yeah, I had turned it down because I was talking over it. So let's play this. Play the trailer one more time in its entirety with full volume. Sorry about that, Av.
I'm not here to murder. Bend the knee and join me, or refuse and die.
I think that's the name of my new band, Ire plus Weiss.
You need to find a way to make her listen.
Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it.
Bran saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch.
Bad things are coming.
Okay, you want a mini Joe rant or something like that? You motherfuckers! This piece of shit, cocksucking son of a bitch, drags me down outside. I'm walking down the fucking path today, walking my fucking dog, and this asshole has this fucking piece of shit dog, walks up to mine, bites my fucking dog. I go, you motherfucking cocksucking piece of shit asshole, I may look like a friendly hippie, but if your fucking dog comes one step next to me, I'm gonna kick you in the fucking nuts and then sick Joe Dirty Locks on your son of a fucking ass. Motherfucking cocksucker! Sorry, that was my best I can do. I'm not Joe. I can't simulate a Joe rant fully, but I tried to pick something I was angry at and go with it. So Mark, that's for you. I will hold that off and tell Joe, excuse me, Joe will also try to rant for you this Sunday, so. I'm more of a talker than a ranter, a babbler when it comes down to it. I do get angry about some things, but here we go. Resurrect Ollie so we can just fucking kill him again. Yes, Devin. I agree with this. Sorry, I can't watch this trailer enough. One more time.
I'm not here to murder. Bend the knee and join me, or refuse and die.
You need to find a way to make her listen.
Whatever stands.
Yeah, and the guy's like having his kid walk his dog, and he's like, I'm trying to train my dog to walk past other dogs without biting them. So maybe you shouldn't have your 72-pound child walking it when it's walking past another dog and not be a lazy fucker playing fucking Friends with Words on your fucking phone. And not Words with Friends, he's playing Friends with Words. He's trying to get some fucking friends, and he's just fucking while his fucking little 72-pound child gets dragged across the fucking dirt so his fucking scary piece of shit, tiny little crap-filled asshole of a dog tries to get near mine. Fucker. Okay, that was better. That was a better Joe rant. It was more natural. So, thank you. So there you go, Mark. That was for you. So, let's continue.
In our way, we will defeat it.
Bran saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch.
Bad things are coming.
So bam, here we go. Will there be more leaks, or should we nuke India now? I don't think so, at least not of these final two episodes. I think the leak that from the shit that got stolen and hacked wasn't the episode I thought last week. I think I said it was the episode, but because I just wasn't sure yet. But so I don't think the episodes are going to be leaked again. Some weird part of me was hoping HBO would just be like, fuck you, you can't fuck with us, we're just gonna post the final 3 episodes or something. But I don't think so. I don't think any of the final 3. And I want to say something like this happened last year too with HBO Grease, where they released the episode earlier, someone caught it, where they posted it earlier, some shit too. So stuff like this does happen when there's constantly folks out there trying to get the episode, but I'd be surprised if any of these last 3 episodes leaked again, other than story points or script shit that gets released. And so no, Lotus is fine. Lotus is too tough. She would have killed that fucking dog if she wanted to. She like laughs at it. She's like, what the fuck just happened? Are you trying to hurt me? It's like when Woon, whatever the fuck his name is, walks in and that one dude shoots him with the arrow before Ramsay kills him, and he looks at him like, "You think you're gonna hurt me with that little fucking tit of an arrow?" It's fucking crazy. So let's get off this. Let's fucking switch the shit up and get to this and get to our pictures. So let's interact with that motherfucker and pull this over here. So these are our images of the episode. Let's look at this too and see if this tells us anything more from the episode. Fuck, HBO needs to get with the program and do it Netflix style. Let us binge this shit. Phil, who's going to go to further the Stark name? Jon isn't a Stark. Sansa and Arya won't have babies named Stark. And Bran is, well, yeah, well, we all know what Bran is. Is this the end of the Stark line? Do they have any, like, cousins or something or shit like that? Who knows? I mean, I think the Stark line won't necessarily end. It will probably carry on through Sansa and Arya. Obviously, the kid's name won't be Stark, but that will carry through. This family will carry through. But who knows? Bran possibly could. No, he couldn't. So yeah, I think the Stark name itself might be gone at this point. Rickon was their only hope. Oh my God. Devin, as always, is in the zone. One of the funniest people on the fucking earth, Devin. Love you, buddy. You're amazing. Will we get an Arya love story with death, maybe? I do think if the rumors are true and the IMDb stuff, spoiler alert, warning, if you're very, very ding, 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 this isn't any leak. This is just sort of crap. This is just sort of crap. So if you're very conscious, turn the volume down for 2 seconds here. 1, 2. Gendry's coming back next episode from IMDb. He's on the episode credit. His name is there, so it's seeming like Gendry's going to be back in episode 5. If anyone's going to have a romance with her, it's possibly him. I also could see Podrick theoretically trying to get things going with Arya at some point in time. He seemed very impressed and very into her kicking Brienne's, or at least fighting 1-for-1 with Brienne. So I think maybe Podrick may want to do some of his magic with Arya Stark. I don't know. I could easily see them not going that route with her at all, and if I was a betting man, I'd say no. But I do think there are 2 definite options out there for her to go down that path. I don't think we're gonna get it. We don't have a lot of time for that shit, and there's so much more to do, not to waste time on that, unless it just naturally happens, like her and somebody meet back up again. But who knows? Who knows? We spent time on Grey Worm. We spent time on a fucking eunuch and fucking Missandei. We spent a lot of time on that. In fact, in the last episode, we had Girl talk about how Grey Worm did many things. Many things. Lots of things. I can't get that Teemo song out of my head. The Teemo song, Gendry will be king. Team Dickon song right here. Dickon's name is rape culture. So that puts a whole new meaning to the Dickon, Dickon, Dickon. Dickon, Dickon, Dickon. Dickon, 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 Dickon.
You said Dickon. That was cool.
Dickon.
Dickon, Dickon, Dickon.
So that's a little Dickon. And we have a message from Pete's Live Music, by the way, so who says, thank you, appreciate all the props on the feedback show and everyone for the Dickon song. Great show as usual. He's gonna be working possibly on a new version of Dickon, a little bit higher produced quality. But that's the Dickon song. For anyone who didn't hear it. Love the Dickon song. Dickon, Dickon, Dickon. Was Sam adopted? He's shaped like a sperm whale compared to the rest of his family. Look at that Dickon. That Dickon's so firm. Yeah, he doesn't look like anybody. What the fuck's up with Dickon? Is Dickon? No, it's Dickon. Is Sam a fat Targaryen too? Is that what happened? So, and then of course someone else requested it earlier. We've got our Timo song.
It's Timo's Red of the Night. It's Timo's Red of the Night. Fuck Sansa, fuck Sansa, fuck Sansa, fuck Sansa. It's Timo's Red of the Night. 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 It's the Red of the Night.
Go Ramsay, go Ramsay, go Ramsay, slow.
Now, why don't the Dornish get off their ass and get into the battle? That's a very good question, Devin. We talked about that a little bit in one of the last shows. It would make a lot of sense. They really need to. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are they fucking waiting for? But ultimately, I think the show might yada yada them just because they don't want to even bring Dorne back into it. But realistically, those Dornish soldiers, even though are there. We talked about them at the beginning of the season. They were there waiting to fight for Daenerys. She didn't lose those soldiers. She just lost the sand shits and the leaders of that. So someone's got to be there leading Dorne, and hopefully they'll show up at some point, and that's just not forgotten about because they should fucking show up. Fucking A. Do you think Daddy Tarly will meet up with Sam? No. I don't think if Daddy Tarly isn't dead already, he's not long for this world. He's not going to be bowing down to Nini Targaryen, and she's going to lock him up in Dragonstone or fucking and then Sam's going to see him in a fucking cell later and be like, "Fuck you," when he comes there to meet Jon or something. But so they might meet again, but I very much doubt it's going to be with Sam having the upper hand if they do. Morning Mayan, she wants a bite of a sandwich. You bet your ass I'll give you a bite of a sandwich. I'll take it. I'll take that sandwich. Oh, we got the bloody one. Does Euron have a sea wife? Yeah, named Yara now. He does. He fucking does. So great to see everybody in the live chat. And again, thank you so much for the super chat donations. You guys are fucking awesome. Really do appreciate it. And you landed on your pick, and you picked a sandwich. You actually landed on your pick. So let me take a bite of a sandwich over here and take this opportunity to get into our first of these images. And shut the fuck up, Phil. So our first one is Tyrion. Oh, fuck. Scroll up, motherfucker. Don't do this. Oh, you fuck. Come on. Fuck. Am I just stuck in there now? Am I stuck inside the fucking shit? Let's interact. Interact with that fucking shit. So this is Tyrion on the battlefield. My computer's a little fucked up right now and causing me some fucking issues. Of course, you're a fucking douchebag, computer. Don't cause me issues. Let's interact with that a little bit. Yes, smash the like button while I try to figure out how to get this out of full screen here. So this is Tyrion on the battle plane. I'm gonna shut this off for 1 second until I can. Oh no, it's all black. It's all black. It's like, how much black can I get? It's no more black. I'm gonna open that back up and go to the page again just because I fucked up. I went down the pit of despair there, and I couldn't get released. I couldn't get released. Now watchers on the wall, new photos. This is me Googling new images of episode 5. Here we go. Hi everybody, this is me copying and pasting. Isn't this an amazing time? It's an amazing day to watch Phil copy and paste. Yes, it is. But no, in this opportunity, thank you guys, and I hope you join us this Sunday if you haven't already, and you enjoy what we do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and find me, throw shit off my head. I like that. I like hugs. Not as much as other fun things that could happen, but I do like hugs a great deal. And move this, stretch me out, stretch it, touch it inappropriately. Okay, here we go. We're not gonna get big now. Is Tyrion in for the Time Bandits? So we get Tyrion and Daenerys watching over. This is the continuation to the scene that we see. Devin. Sorry, Devin. You cracked me the fuck up, dude. And We see the Dothraki looking in the back, so they made it back as well. Oh, yes, it is smoke time. Sorry about that little actual real-life technical difficulties. I heard season 9 just leaked. It did. It did. I can't believe what Brienne did with that. I can't believe what she did with Littlefinger's corpse. I can't believe how she used him for her own pleasure like that. It's sick. Tyrion does have the space pants. So this is Tyrion on the field of battle, post the battle, looking at all the casualties and looking at everything, probably heading down to where Jaime was. This is Jon, same scene that we see in everybody here. Hello everybody. This is Captain Obvious. Hi, Captain Obvious would like to tell you that this is Jon Snow. Can you believe it? This motherfucker. That Philly asshole. The Philly asshole guy. He actually thinks he's clever saying that's Jon Snow. So everybody. Fuck you, puss. This is Jon Snow. Excuse me while I take a bite of a sandwich. I took a bite of a sandwich, and I gotta prove it to you, because I'm a fucking honest, dirty hippie. There you go. There's a fucking... And that's all, folks. No. Wait, get the fuck back to the pictures. Shut up. People want to see pictures. So yeah, Ollie versus Sweet Robin in a death match. Who wins? Ollie kills Sweet Robin easy, Devin, in that situation, unless there's a moon door present. If there's a moon door present, Robin has a chance to kind of celebrity death match him out the moon door. It would be an amazingly, incredibly craven fight, but we forget that Ollie actually stabbed Jon Snow and shot that fucking, that wildling fucking that wildling bitch, Egret, Ygritte. So he stopped them. So Ollie has MDK, murder, death, kill experience. He would be very happy. And Ollie also knows how to use the 3 seashells. But whereas Sweet Robin, I don't think would know what to fucking do unless he had a moon door. K-Rich says, Danny haters stop saying she's using Tyrion's new haircut to hold a set of wine glasses and assortment of cheeses. It's true. Me neither, and I'm very upset about that. Tevin says, I'm upset. I've never got to see any man fly. I've never got to see a bad man fly. It's horrible. We all want to see the bad man fly. I want to see the turtle stew. So I'm converting it in my mind to that scene where Tyrion's like, I once flogged my one-eyed snake into my sister's glass, and she drank my turtle stew. The live motherfucking chat on the screen right now. So if you're joining us after the fact, you're watching this live stream after the fact, try to join us every Friday between I either start sometime between 12 and 1 to get into this preview cast for the next episode. And I mentioned that I'm going to try to keep this as just a regular streaming time, even after Game of Thrones season, and maybe do like television news or just random bullshit at this time a day. So this will be a time you guys can always join us here on the Issues program. Make sure you have your sandwiches, your drink, your beverage, your fucking person to kick, if that's your thing too. Whatever your vice is, get it in front of you and join us. And thank you to so many of our super chat donators today to get me a little buzzed this afternoon. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm buzzed. What the fuck? So no, thank you everybody. I really do appreciate that, and really do appreciate all the support you guys have been giving us this season. So here we go. Next one, it's a romantic time. It's the romance everybody's been waiting for. It's really a romantic special thing that these two are starting to connect. So yes, it's gonna be amazing to watch the budding relationship. Look at the way she's looking at him right there. Give me some King of the North. She wants some of the King of the North there. We're getting. I can just smell it. Can't you just smell it in this look? Isn't this scene telling you that his Dragon Balls are gonna need her I mean, his wolf balls are going to be inside her dragon egg soon. Isn't that an obvious thing? And yeah, analysis, that one was for you. Start littering those seeds right now. It's happening. Fair. So it's going to be a party. So Cersei in bed. Danny, what? Yeah, that image. Let's go back to that image. That's a good caption for that. Give me some good captions for that one. This is from Kyle Mitchell. Danny, why won't you look at? Or this is from Danny. Why won't you look at me? Jon, 0 fucks to give. I like that one. Danny wants that small pecker, said by Torben Giantsbane. Danny wants to see if Jon Snow still knows nothing. Oh my God, it is happening, Dylan. You know it's happening. Look at that. Look at how she's looking at him right there. She wants it. He wants it. Actually, no, he looks more like he wants the dragon. He's like, those dragons are talking to me. I want to go lay with the dragons. They're like Westerosian sheep. Let me have some fun. You don't know how we do things up north. Let's show this prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown. I couldn't say prehistoric for some reason for a second. I was gonna say prehistoric. Prehistoric bitch how we do things up north. Jon, what's wrong, Danny? Danny, nothing. Bend the knee. Oh, while you're bend the knee. Well, while you're down there, you may want to check out my long claw. Sorry, I editorialized that a little bit. I added a little bit to that one. Oh my goodness. Great stuff. We're always fucking super lucky to have Devin in the live motherfucking chat. He is fucking hilarious. Great to see everybody. Great to see all of our friends Dom, Silly Rabbit, Jack, Leslie, Kyle, Smokahontas. Ooh, Smokahontas. That just makes me think you're hot. I don't know. That's just such a hot name. Smokahontas. Like, that just elicits some very beautiful thoughts. Sorry, I'm a little drunk. Drogon is like, I don't want no stepdad. We got Cindy, we got Fitz, we got Peter, Ozzy, Stop Moss, Morning Mayan. One of our amazing super chat donators. Thank you so much. I told you I'm not bending my damn knee. You bend yours. To the real king of the north, Leslie Powell. Good job. John's like, all he did was eat pussy. Someone better suck my dead floppy cock. I made it cock instead of dick, Silly Rabbit. Again, editorializing a little bit. I didn't see blonde pubes this season. I will lose it. Ren says, by the way, I don't know if I'll be with you Sunday. I'll be at MD Anderson for regular tests. Let's all send Ren around some fucking amazing, good vibes. Ren, lots of love to you. You know, we both stay connected during those times of years for us. So, Ren, lots of love that all your tests come back all fucking free and clear. Ren was one of our first fucking subscribers, one of our first big supporters, and somebody that I obviously have a very special connection with that you guys don't want to hear about. No. But Ren and I Ren's awesome people, and hope you get nothing but good news on your next test, and fuck that motherfucker, if you know what I mean. So, it's raining Phil. And yeah, awesome fucking shit, Devin. I just was catching up on that. Devin got a chance to talk to one of my favorite bands, Pantera. The lead singer, Phil Ansama. So great stuff. And if you haven't check out Devin's interview with him. And fucking awesome, dude. Awesome get and fucking great stuff. I haven't been able to watch all the parts yet. I watched part one and part of part two, but fucking great shit. And it was awesome getting to hear you bullshit with him. So yeah, if you haven't already, definitely check out that. Especially if you're a fucking Pantera or Phil fan. Yep, Ren, fuck that motherfucker. Fuck it in its fucking balls, Ren. It could eat our collective giant sweaty cock, Ren. That fucking C can fucking can fucking kiss our fucking glorious asses, dude. Thank you, Devin. So anyways, cool. So Ren, again, one last time, Ren, lots of love, and you'll be having my good vibes sent your way. Yeah, Pantera, fucking amazing. It's Saw them live a couple of times. Great fucking show. Great live show. And fucking, anyways. So I'll start talking about fucking Pantera and Ministry and fucking early Anthrax and shit. So here we go. Cersei is sitting in her bed. She looks like she maybe just got some bad news or something that found out about Tyrion. I don't like, for Cersei fans, I'm not sure I'm liking all the Cersei sitting down in the trailers and all that stuff. It seems a little weird to me. Like something bad's going on with her. Did she just get a death sentence or something? Did Qyburn just tell her she's dying? I don't know. There's some hinky shit going on with Cersei in this episode. I definitely think. I love to smoke, and I look like a Native American to smoke Hondas. Oh my god. Does Bronn count as a main character? Because he's fucking dead. Team Ghost. I'm just scrolling up a little bit. Next main character dies. Your prediction. Next main character to die... Fuck. I mean, I would say it's tough to say a main character. Who's a main character now? Johnny, Dany, Tyrion, Arya, Sansa, Cersei, Jaime. Are those all the main characters? Do Littlefinger and Varys count? Because I think Littlefinger's not long for this world. And I also think, but for a main character, I don't know. That's a tough one. Give me a second on that, Dev. That's tough one about that. Does Dany shave down there? Great stuff in the live motherfucking chat. Fucking love you guys. Love all of you guys. The phone lines are not open. My little phone line switcherooski stuff is in transition. You can leave a voicemail right now at 781-990-8509. The call-in line is down right now because my free month is over, so I need to sign up with a new account in a new free month and get a new call-in number. So starting this Sunday, we'll have a new call-in number for the live call-in show and for another month. So we're going month to month with changing the phone lines, but the 781-990-8509 works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for as long as Google Voice exists. So feel free to always call that line, drunk dial that number, leave me inappropriate messages. I like it all. It's the Issues hotline. Never be afraid to fucking call it when you need someone to fucking be rude to. So definitely give it to me. Ministry is amazing. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I can do. Push the button, push the goddamn dots. The loud through your teeth. My friends and I used to just put on Pantera, and this is how fucking ridiculous us hippie assholes were. We used to just put on Pantera and Anthrax and fucking like lots of other bands too, and Ministry, Pantera, all that sort of shit, and just put it all on, move all the furniture out in each other's houses, and just literally beat the shit out of each other for like 2 or 3 hours to this music. And literally, I mean, punch and kick and fucking kill each other. We were like, this is preparation for the mosh pits. It's fucking ridiculous. We were fucking idiots. But that's what we used to do, and I fucking love that shit. It's just it's ingrained to me, the fucking heavy, crazy fucking music. I mean, I like music in all different kind of styles. It's literally not a style of music, even fucking easy listening shit that like there's a song here and there that I like and stuff. But at core, I'm a fucking metal person, you know, that like hard metal or classic rock, like Zeppelin and fucking shit too, which we used to like mix in some like heavy Zeppelin shit and beat the crap out of each other too. Anyways, as my body wants to do music podcasts, it's about time. A couple people keep reminding me of that. Make music podcasts, talk about this shit. Okay, I will. I'm doing it. It's gonna happen. So, it's like bleeding out into my other podcasts. I'm like, I want to talk about rock and roll, blah. So this is Varys, another scene, another similar to either in the Jon Snow briefing them about the North or right before or after he talks to Tyrion. Oh, I love the disco. Your mom in the live chat. Holy shit. I don't know if I can handle it. Turn the chat into a mosh pit. Kick each other's ass, everybody. It's time to turn the chat into a mosh pit, everybody. Let's do it. Fucking, and I have to do it my style, which is, of course, turn the fucking chat into a mosh pit. I will. Where is it? Here it is. But I gotta do it. Star Trek. Let's get crazy. Okay, enough of that. So let's get back to the pictures. Let's finish these images. And then we'll get goofy at the end before I call it a stream. So, why would Robin hook up with Sansa? Because he's weird and creepy, and she reminds him of the breakfast she used to get from the mother. Oh, fuck! No, that wasn't anything to worry about. So, okay, we get to see Varys in this scene. This is another side butthole look at the Tyrion and Varys scene that we saw in the trailer. Will Jorah return to lay some pipe or back in the friend zone? Right back in the friend zone, Devin. Right back in the fucking friend zone. Sorry, that was the recap song, which is my old band. My last band right there. That's some fucking goofiness there. And Robin wants Sansa's naughty bits. Your mom, when I first read your comment right there, Robin wants Sansa's naughty bits. I read it quickly, and I just saw Robin wants Sansa's naughty tits. It's just how I happened to read it. So, but I'm glad I didn't Rod and Burgundy that one. Where's Dario getting some sort of trying to get his crabs burned off back over in Volantis or something. I think Dario may show up next season connected somehow to the Golden Company and have a alliance, have the Second Sons have an alliance with the Golden Company, show up on Cersei's side at some point later in the story. Here we go. Will Jorah meet Jon Snow? Yes. I do think that's going to happen because I think Jorah is on his way to Dragonstone and Jon's there. So I do think Jorah and Jon will meet. Possibly this episode. So we see because time is, people are moving all over the place really, really quickly. So I could definitely see Jorah and Jon meeting as early as this naughty tits works well too, says your mom. Arthur says, I listen to classic from the 60s, 70s, rock, prog, doom, NWO, BHM, thrash, death metal, Black Flag, fucking metal to death, naughty Brits. Asha will lose her tongue, parallel to Reek losing his cock. And we will get to the voice messages that we have at the end of the show. We're almost done here with our look at these, at the trailer and the images. Jorah is very rock hard. I like it. Now Tango, possibly a bromance. Yeah, we could get some guy love between two guys there. Man, it's guy love between two guys. Dany looking all Daenerys-y and looking like almost like a drug addict that just got to burn people. Just got to smoke the crack rock that they like. She's like, yeah, I just got to burn people. It's time. That feels much better now. Now I can listen to you guys again. Sometimes when you're doing shit with your hands and you got to crack your knuckles to kind of free up, maybe it's a fucking an accident or just a natural thing that happens that or fucking placebo kind of effect with cracking your knuckles. But still, it always makes me feel a little bit better. Maybe after she burns people, she feels a little bit better. I'm hoping. I think that's what it is. I think. What was that with me? I think that's what it is. Fuck you. Who the fuck are you, asshole? So I have to go let my dog in from the outside. Yeah. Too much information. But for Braun hitting that fucking dragon, let's play a quick little bit of the Braun Dragon mix, also made by the Dick on Song creator, Pete's Live Music. This little mix with one of my old band songs, Analysis Paralysis. So let's check out a minute of this while I go let my dirty dog in.
We have Bronn, son of...
You wouldn't know him.
You're an up-jumped cutthroat.
Aye.
Up-jumped. Nothing more. You're an up-jumped cutthroat.
Now I'm a knight.
Up-jumped. You're no knight.
Sir Bronn of the Blackwater. Killed the right people, I suppose. That's exactly who I am. My lord. I'm not your toady, and I'm not your friend. I'm not your toady. Now I'm a knight. Fair enough.
Here we have Bronn.
You need a woman.
Here we have Bronn.
Nothing like a woman after a fight.
You're an up-jumped cutthroat. Up-jumped.
Softer than virgin's thighs.
Up-jumped cutthroat.
Aye.
Up.
And you're a grub. fancy armor.
I'm just an up-jump sellsword. Fair enough.
You're an anointed knight. No, I'm a knight. You fight pretty good for a little girl.
Here we have Bron.
Hi, I'm your friend. I've had an exciting life. I want my death to be boring.
Hearing. They say.
Actually, I don't. Whoever asked me that, is that Jimmy that just asked me that? No, but I do have some mustard you could have. I don't have Grey Poupon though. Sorry about that. So that was our Braun song. Oh, and I am back with mustard. Might have got with a stupid prop. So great to see all of you guys. And do you think Jon will head for Winterfell first before going beyond the wall, or just go straight to the wall? I don't think Jon goes back to Winterfell this season, if I was a betting man. So we see Jon and Davos at Dragonstone playing with the toy set, which I know I would do if I was a Dragonstone. I couldn't wait to play with the toy set. Oh, motherfucking paralysis analysis. I know I'm in extra trippy hippie mood today, Leslie. I'm trying to make this show more like, you know, my own goofy ass thing. Because when it's me alone, it always gets a little weird, you know? Always gets a little extra weird in the afternoon. Puff the magic dragon. So here we go. We got Jon and Davos playing with the toys. We have Dany looking up at a dragon. Dany and Tyrion on the water, possibly right after she came back, possibly talking to Theon about the Yara situation. And those are our photos for the episode. So it looks like we're ready for the next episode, Eastwatch. Let me get up on the fucking screen. I am ready for the next episode. I cannot wait to be on this Sunday with Joe and Katie to finally talk about this next episode. I can't believe there's only 3 episodes left of Game of Thrones. I don't want to get too into that, but it is a bummer. So before we go, let's listen to a quick voicemail that we have from our buddy Jay. Let's see what Jay has to say today.
Hey Phil, I have a prediction. In the next couple episodes, there will be a clue drop that will further show who Jon Snow really is, and Dany will grow much fonder of him because of what happens.
Okay, awesome question. People couldn't hear that because there was a little issue with the phone. He said something's going to happen in this episode to make Dany fall in love more with Jon. That's going to further that Targaryen situation. 55 hours and 43 minutes to the next episode of Game of Thrones. Fucking A. Atheism Unstoppable says, Jon is all about exploring caves. He is a genealogist he's the genealogist that was promised. Not genealogist. That's a fucking gynecologist. Archaeologist. He's a fucking Klingon. Someone got too drunk and dialed in. Me. Yes, and the ending credits will be the Growing Pains opening theme song. Show me that smile again. Don't waste another. Did it on you crying. Geologist. Genocologist. Thank you, Devin. I am a hippie. I need the and I'm awful at pronunciation. Awful. Fucking awful. I'm the fucking worst. I picked the worst thing in the world to want to do. And talk to people and have to read things. Oh, I love it though. Thank you so much. It's funny with the beginning when people would have to like spell out their names for me, and they still do it, so I just abbreviate names so I don't have to even try to pronounce them. And the more I drink, when you guys fucking get me drunk in the super chat, it just gets worse. So let's listen to, I think we have one more, we have a couple of text messages. This is from Lauren Finn. quick question. Have you or anyone you know gone to the Walker Stalker Con in Boston? I'm also a Walking Dead fan, but no other friends that are. I'm the only geek in the world, normal people here. It's boring South Shore, and I was wondering if it's a good time. It's August 20th and 21st, and I'm thinking to buy a ticket. I have gone to there a couple times and done like cheesy interviews and shit like that from there. It is a good time. You get to get pretty up and close with the actors. It's worth going for one day. I wouldn't buy the 2-day tickets unless there's a specific person you want to definitely talk to. Ultimately, it's definitely a good time. It's worth it if you're looking for something to do that weekend. It's generally fun. And 1 second. I'm sorry. I also want to get a text message that Joe sent me, because if anyone happens to be in Boston, 1 second. What the fuck? I'm trying to get his booth number. But if anyone happens to be going to Boston Comic-Con, make sure you check out Joe and his dad's booth. That they have a comics collectibles company called G4 etc. .com, I believe is the website, but it's not up right now. But they'll be at Boston Comic-Con at booth 926. So if anyone wants to actually talk to Joe, see Joe in person, Joe will be at his father's booth 926 at Boston Comic-Con this weekend. So definitely go down, check out Joe and his dad's booth, and hang out with Joe. And if you do, make sure if you happen to be in Boston or whatever, make sure you take a picture with Joe and you post it in the fucking Discord group, or you fucking make sure you send it to me somehow so I can show it on the show. So Al, Red Sox fan, went last year and talked to Joe. So if anyone happens to be going to Boston Comic-Con that's listening to this, definitely go check out booth 926 and fucking touch Joe inappropriately. He'll love it. So hey, Phil, can I ask you, Joe, and Katie to get Katie a little closer to the mic? Yeah, basically, Katie does have her own mic, but we need to make sure that it's turned up louder. So when the show starts on Sunday, if people cannot hear Katie well, tell me, spam me in the chat about it, and we'll make sure we turn her or Joe up. In the moment, we just kind of go, we thought we had a good level before the show, but we just need to make sure that her mic is fully turned on and as loud as Joe and I's mic. So if you guys are watching live, go, Phil, asshole, turn Katie up. So spam me in the chat a little bit about it, or if you're a member of the Discord group, private message me there, and we'll make sure that Katie gets up as high as fucking possible. So yeah, we're not quite done yet. We got a couple more text and voicemails here. Phil, what's up? It's Antoine Thomas. Hope you can read my last night's email on the show. So let's go to Antoine's message from last night. Let me see if I have that with me right now. This is, I think this is the one he's talking about. No, wait. Give me 1 second. I'm just scrolling through a couple of emails. Get over here, email, you fuck. Now, my fantasy, here we go. My fantasy Game of Thrones, the North. Bran Stark and Alicia Stark marry. They rally behind all the northern houses to take the Ironborn under Euron Greyjoy and Victorian, who make trouble in the North Cove. House Forrester for the video game. Bran Stark is going to play a trick on the Greyjoys by surprising a counterattack with its reinforcements, about 5,000 men. The Mormonts, the Glovers, the Hornwoods, the Sirwins, and the Bran Stark and Elisa Karstark alongside with the northern clans. It's Victorian Greyjoy, not Theon and Asha, who are held captive by Stannis' camp, who sails to Meereen. His fleet initially contains 93 ships, but nearly half of them were lost. He has only just reached Meereen in time to participate in the Second Battle of Meereen. He sends a pink letter on half Targaryen, half Martell Prince Antoine Thomas, who is Arya Stark's husband, who is the daughter of Amanda Beth Wilson, and has never held a grudge or hate Antoine and Amy Locker, who are from his marriage to Arya, Rabbi Broke Blackman, and Sir Steve Rhodes, that have Daenerys Targaryen with their 3 dragons captured, doing what Ramsay Snow did to Jon Snow in the books. The pink letter written, except the Unsullied and Golden Company didn't betray Antoine. The houses John mentioned, Mormon, Selwyn, Glovers, Hornwood, and all the other half of the Umbers, and John and Alicia and Stannis and Mormon, just them during the attack against the Ironborn to occupy the Northern Grove, and the other houses of the Starks and the Karstarks. Holy shit! Fuck, dude. There's some good stuff. And this goes on. I'm going to read more of this later because there's a lot of really awesome stuff. Antoine Thomas, if you haven't already, add him on Twitter. And he has some great stuff, some great Game of Thrones fan theories or his predictions, his own fantasy universe. So lots of love to Antoine Thomas. Thank you so much for all of that. Great fucking stuff. So my friend just found an 8-inch dildo in a 14-year-old daughter's backpack. He's fucking traumatized. The Karstark girl must be a tree hugger, says Magically. Jimmy says Fritz as high as possible. It's like tomorrow's abstract costume. No matter how high you get, you can always reach a little bit higher. I missed this week's pictures, said Peter Griffin. Was the Hound in any of them? No, the Hound was not in any picture. And these are fucking amazing. Great stuff. I just want to read it. Joe Dirtylocks and Katie Crow were forced to participate in Robert Aaron and Leanna Mormont's wild night by stripping her clothes and performing oral sex on her to warm up before they are made to watch. In the TV series, Joe Dirtylocks and Katie Crow, who watches the Game of Thrones season 5 episodes, are merely forced to watch Ramsay force himself on Sansa and Theon watches in the corner. What the fuck? Dorn, Ariel, just great stuff going on here. I love when he brings all of us in there. Ozzy says it's better than finding it in her. Yeah, that's very true. John might make a dragon glass dildo for Theon. One can hope. We're getting in the live motherfucking chat, and I think we have one more voicemail from Jay. So let's play this last voicemail and then start to call this a stream. Thank you, everyone that's joined us the whole time, and all you guys in the live motherfucking chat with all these amazing comments. As I always say, if you haven't already, join us live. I'm on every Friday, Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m.-ish, and join us, get in the live motherfucking chat with some awesome people from all around the world. It's so much fun. Fucking just interact. Talk about anything. Let's get crazy. Let's get cool. I love you guys. You guys are fucking amazing. And let's listen to one more voicemail from Jay. Oh, sorry.
I also think that Danny is a red herring for. So I also think that Danny is a red herring for who you think is going to become the Mad Queen. I also think that Cersei could become the Mad Queen, and it would feed into my theory that maybe Cersei and Jaime and Tyrion are all Targaryens. Maybe the Mad Queen gene was passed down to Cersei as well. There's more than one way to burn everybody. You can also burn everybody with wildfire, which is under every single thing in King's Landing, by the way. Hey, I think it's more likely that Cersei will give the order to ignite all that wildfire than Danny giving the order to have the dragons burn all the castles, especially since I think 2 of the dragons are going to other people like Jon Snow and Tyrion. Okay, bye.
No, I definitely agree with you about the wildfire. There's so much wildfire around there. Cersei's either going to let that go at some point, or the dragons attacking are going to set that shit off, and shit's going to get fucking crazy. Yeah, my hair is trapped in 1987. Well, if I mulleted it more, it would be maybe 67, but my hair is definitely trapped in a time warp. Arnold and Danny DeVito, twins! It's the beginning here. Has anyone been to the Game of Thrones pop-up bar in DC? It looks amazing there. I'm heading there in 2 weeks. Leslie, definitely take some pictures, and if you can, send me at igotissuesman@gmail.com. I'd love to see it and love to be able to share it with people here. So if you go there, definitely take some pictures and send them to my email, and would definitely like to share that on one of these Friday shows. UHS is a cinematic masterpiece. It's Arnold. Wait, there's Arnold and Danny DeVito. They were twins. Wait, I'm drunk again. Weird Phil's on screen. Wait, it's Stephen Wright. Well, I wish I knew a Stephen Wright joke because I could do the really slow voice. And then I came down and she was fucking naked. And I said, what the dick? I can't even do a Stephen Wright joke. But some Stephen Wright jokes are fucking hilarious. Oh, fuck. So, fucking Phil, you need a man bun. Has a sober person ever been on this show? It's scary when they are. Fucking did Nate Diaz just call in? Yarrow will lose her tongue in parallel. Theon will have some snappy comebacks for her paybacks. And biatch! No, you rock, Claudio. I'll catch you next stream. Thank you so much for checking it out. Stuart is starting to wrap things up here. Cersei's a fear-mongering usurper. I wish I could go, says Doms. Quixote's been trying to get me to wear a man bun for weeks, Ren. No one wants to see that much of me. Now I look like a Elvis impersonator, or someone that's doing like a bad comb over. Hi everybody, will you buy a used car from me? Hey everybody, mine. Oh goodness. You ain't fooling anyone with that top knot. You're right. It just removes, and I'm bald all in the front. One of my cousins, I'm not gonna say his name, Alan, when he had really long hair in high school, and he just kept the very, very back, like just the back for a long time. It looked so horrible, and he just wore a bandana because he didn't want to keep it all together. It looked so horrible. And occasionally you take off the bandana and you just see this big giant like bald and then just hair in the back. What do we want to put on the wheel? The man bun on the wheel. I also heard the 70s what's the name of that guy? Doug Henning. I've heard Doug Henning a lot too. Mungo Jerry. You guys are fucking amazing. But if anyone is here just for Game of Thrones, obviously we've gotten to kind of some babble fest at the end here. So everyone, thank you so much for joining for Game of Thrones. I'm not quite ending yet. Got a few more things to wrap up before we call this a full stream. The hippie pussy Stark. Hi, Uncle Ned. Hi, I need some music for this. Hey, dun, 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 dun. He's Phil, the pussy Stark. He's like little Robin with a smaller cock. Oh, Phil, he's the last Stark. His magic cock will further the flock. I'm smart enough not to die. Sorry, that was awful. But yes, I'm the forgotten about Stark. Thoros is bald in the book, and that's why he's not fooling anybody. Fu Manchu beard. But you guys, again, in the live motherfucking chat, have been so awesome today. I will see most of you guys on Sunday as we're starting to wrap things up here. What that one needs to be recorded, Em? Phil the pussy Stark. Mob giant cock will further the flock. I'm glad that's going to be on YouTube. I need to watch that part. They keep Phil in the basement under the crypt. Yeah, they throw me down food. They're like, don't come out during family gatherings, you fucking hippie Stark. You fucking crazy bastard. Cause, Phil, he's the hippie Stark. His tiny cock will further the flock. So yeah, we're on to something with that one. The Game of Thrones parody song album is adding another ring to the ladder. You guys are amazing. Character or actress? Both answers are Sansa or Talisa. I think if I had to decide on I couldn't decide on one. Give me two. If you can't pick one, pick two. But Missandei, Sansa, and fucking Talisa, Robb Stark's wife there. Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter. I want a piece of Chaplin. Give me a piece of Chaplin. But yeah, they would probably be my my top 3. Silly rabbit. So crafty, dirty hippie. So everybody, Sunday, we will be back for another stream. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us this week for this again, us. I'm used to saying us because I most of the time have a guest, but I don't have a guest. So my guests are my silly, goofy personalities, and my guests are you guys in the live motherfucking chat. So thank you to everybody in the live chat. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys are awesome. I gotta say, Aaron Sharp, Devin, you motherfucker. I love you, Devin. Craig, you the best, Craig. Craig, it's Friday, Craig. You ain't got shit to do on Friday, Craig. We got Cindy, Dom, M, Fritz, Grumpy, Guitar Dude, Iron, Jimmy, Kyle, Lady, Leslie, Magic, Mara, Mark, Ozzy, Peter Griffin, Peter, Phil the Issues Guy, fuck that guy, Sean, Silly Rabbit, Tom himself, Renwood, anyone else that was with us today along the way. Thank you all of you guys in the live motherfucking chat. You guys are amazing. So, I know, I'm sad, Jack. I'm going one more time. Let's finish it off one more time. Make sure you give some oral sex to your bartender. Make sure you tip your prostitutes. Make sure you pour your drinks. It's time for the end of the motherfucking show. Push it. You're all my hoes. So thank you guys for indulging me because, you know, because I'm a fucking stupid, silly bastard. You guys are all my fucking shit buddies. But everybody, thank you so much for having enjoying me. Okay. I agree. I submit to requests. So we'll end the show with this.
Dick on.
You said dick on. That was cool.
Goodbye, everybody.
Fuck Sansa.
Oh, I didn't even know that fuck Sansa was at the end there. So everybody, thank you so much for joining us. You guys are amazing. And let's finish this off with a little analysis paralysis. Oh, wait. 1 second first. No, fuck you. my cousin Craig, who will be on a musical trivia competition I'm going to be having between Craig, Alan, and Matt from my cousin Craig, his twin brother Alan, and Matt from the Sopranos podcast. All three of them will be doing a rock competition, a trivia competition, the three of them for supremacy of our group of friends. Probably sometime in September or the end of August. And Craig is the one playing guitar.